Yeah, g'day folks, welcome back. I just picked this rather large dragon fruit, Vietnamese white, because it's got a bit of a split here, and didn't want water getting in and rotting the fruit, so I picked it a bit early. It's still got a little bit of green on this side, but I'll just let that ripen the rest of the way on the counter, because it's getting quite cold here now. It is 4 weeks out from winter. So this was hanging on the tree here, and I've got another couple on there. This one's just starting to get a bit of a blush now. So I just thought I'd do a quick update of some of the trees and fruit that just before it starts getting too cold and everything drops its leaves. So I'll start in the front garden, and I'll just quickly run through a few things. Cheers. Alright, so first off I'll start with the wonderful pomegranate. And you can see how big these guys are getting. The tree's only 2 years old. I don't know if it's because of the raised bed that it's in or absolute full sun. But it's put out huge fruit. Look at the size of this one. I don't know if they mistaken it for a Ben-Hur. The fruit's quite large. And then next to it, I've already picked one of these gyro persimmon, and I'm leaving this one on the tree until it gets soft. But you can see how much bigger that is than the fuyu. So I'll do a comparison with when it was crunchy and when it's soft, probably next week or week after. So yeah, that's a very good size fruit, so I'll probably get a lot more off that tree next season. We've just finished harvesting all the strawberry guava, and there's some more green and some more fruit coming, so that might be a triple crop this year. So everything else is just going into dormant mode. We've got a few pomegranates here. I've been picking them a couple every day, and not much else is fruiting at the moment, just a few on the yellow guavas, and the other varieties of dragon fruit are putting out tremendous growth. I even had to shade this stem of the Scots purple because it was growing so quickly that it split the main stem, which won't affect it too much. It's just more how it looks. But yeah, everything's going really good on this trellis. So I've even popped a few. This is a pink panther here. It's in complete shade, but it's almost reached the top. So it's just a quick rundown of the front yard. I managed to keep this kaffir lime in a dwarf size by just leaving it in that pot for its whole life. So every year puts out heaps of these little fruit, and we use the leaves, of course. And here's my little Jaboticaba section. We've got costada. We've got a scarlet. We've got a orienta, red hybrid, coronada, and the yellow, which is putting on a lot of growth this year. And then at the very back I've got a black velvet, which I thought was going to die. This is the rarest one probably, and it was just a stick at the start of the season, and now the graft's obviously, all the roots have obviously taken. I think it's a seedling actually, and it's got a unique foliage on it, that one. So happy that that one took. Here's a black Grimmel charmer, tripled in size this season. There's the orange one, and here I've got a keep mango and the Glen mango. So just here in this little nursery area, sheltered, I've got these little seedlings sent down from Doug from Queensland, and it's a cherry of the Rio Grande there in the white. I've got 3 lesser num num or natal plum seedlings and 2 guajibu, I think they're called. So they're going alright. They should get strong next year. This mountain pawpaw or mountain papaya put on a heap of growth, had flowers, but they all dropped. Reading the taste reviews, I don't know if I'll get another one so that the fruit sets, male or female, because yeah, just more of a good looking tree. And over the back there, got some red papayas just grown from seed from the supermarket. They're hanging in there. And the coffee plants in full shade. Probably quadrupled in size this season. There's a yellow pawpaw, 2 kiwi berries. Come over here, and here's the chocolate variety black sapote. So look at the leaves on that. So I've got this one from Daly's, and yeah, the variety is chocolate grafted. The little shaded herb area went well. So these 2 here are almost complete shade, and around here a little container section. So got ginger in the first 2 pots here. They did okay, but what really did well was the galangal. So just as it's needed, the chef just goes in there and cuts out a piece and then covers it with dirt again, which is handy. You don't have to go to the shop. And we come along here. Sugarcane is doing its job now as a windbreak, edible windbreak. And bananas, some of them are 5 meters tall now. I really like that spot. No fruit yet, but we've been eating the pups, as you can see down in there. Just gets chopped off and sliced up and added into things, usually soups. So a mango Bowen in ground, my only in-ground mango. It's recovered from the rough transplant, and the trunk's put on some size. Little macadamias hanging in there, and this Aman Guava is now looking really strong. So here's the Grimmel Jaboticaba, a raised bed. It's getting a gnarly sort of a shape to it, but it's going well. And the Caracara orange. And we've got 3 fruit on the Namroy pomelo. They're quite good size. hope to get some more from that. And the Yinpei Wampi, I wish I filmed it. I had one single fruit on the top here. I didn't think it was going to taste any good because it was just a sole fruit, but it was actually very sweet, just like they describe it in the Daily's website. It was just like a soft, chewy, very sweet fruit with the skin had a little bit of a floral taste to it. And there's the longan. And the fruit got a bit bigger this year. I tasted a few that fell. They weren't very sweet yet, but every year the fruit gets bigger. So fingers crossed. They're probably about 40 to 50% the size of a normal one from the shop now. The asparagus is going dormant. The seedling Wampi going great, and this is the small leaf Sabara Chavadicava. That's put on plenty of size. So here's the Lee Jujubi. It's fully dormant now. The two avocados doing great. Red Shatut did really well. The avocados are starting to flower. I can't remember if they flowered this time last year or if this is a bit earlier. Feels like it's a bit earlier, but I'll have to go back and check the videos. But this one's got large fruit on it. It's got quite a few. They're just sort of scattered through, but yeah, it's also flowering. So the bacon and the hass seem to flower at the same time, which is handy. So the pino sort of gone out of control now, and we just got a few little persimmon trees. This one had a lot more fruit than this on it. There's about 3 gets eaten every day, but as you can see, it's still, even with eating 3 or 4 a day, it lasts for months. It's one of the best trees we have. And we just scattered some more ginger and galangal, some veggies, and here's the Kampong white sapote. It's put on a lot of growth, and now it's fruiting again. It dropped all its previous fruit, but this one, the fruit that's on there now, looks a lot stronger. I'll see if I can find it. Yeah, there it is. So there's some more in there. So I think that's going to be a prolific bearer once the tree gets to mature size, or even bigger than that. And I just wanted to show you this Feijoa, pineapple guava we have. It's only a young tree, but the fruit on it seems to taste better than, it's a seedling, but the fruit on it seems to get a bit bigger and tastes nicer than other Feijoas that I've had. So see the size of the fruit, and they'll probably only get bigger as the tree gets bigger, but it's got a funny growth habit too. It's upright like a normal tree, and it's pretty thinly branched. So it shows you don't know what you're going to get with a seedling, but I'm really happy with this one. It's Yeah, one of my favourite trees now. I'm going to let that one grow quite large. And our tobacco now provides all of our green papaya needs. And you can see the view from the deck now is quite tropical. With all the bananas. Provides a nice windbreak and a tropical look. We've got some pineapple in there, big lemongrass, got some groomy charmers, and over the back corner there we've got a black sapote. Did really well this year. It's colossal variety. So thanks again for watching if you made it this far, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now. Cheers.